And Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, out of His wisdom, He puts it near the end of the Qur'an. After we talked about all these things, after He tells us about all these things. And that ayah, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala asks us a question and forces us to think about it. And it's just two words. He says, فَأَيْنَ تَذْهَبُونَ? Where are you going? After learning all this, everything that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has told you, after going through this month, going through His book, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is asking you and asking me, فَأَيْنَ تَذْهَبُونَ? Where do you think you're going? Where are you headed? He's forcing us to take a look at our life, take a look at my life. The way I'm living my life, I can know everything there is to know. I can know the Qur'an inside and out. But only I can answer that question for myself. Where am I really headed? The life that I'm living, the life that I've built for myself, where is it taking me? Where is it taking me in this dunya? What am I building all this for? And more importantly, where am I headed in the akhirah? Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is asking, ask yourself this question. And along the same line, in the very next page, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala asks another question to make us think. And again, this is near the end of the Qur'an, so by now we've covered all these things. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala says, Ya ayyuhal insan, O mankind, ma gharraka bi rabbika al-kareem. What was it that drove you away from your Lord? What was it that caused this distance between you and your Lord? Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is asking, what was it? Was it money? Was it fame? Was it wealth? What was it? And no matter what it was it worth it? Now that we're near the end of the book, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is asking us these questions that nobody can answer except us. He forces us, if we're reading the Qur'an correctly, these questions force us to just stop and think, where am I headed? فَأَيْنَ تَذْهَبُونَ? Where am I really going? And if I don't like that answer, مَا غَرَّكَ بِرَبِّكَ الْكَرِيمِ? What was it that drove me away from Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala? What did I prioritize that took me away from my Lord subhanahu wa ta'ala? And if I can't take the time in this blessed month to identify that and get rid of that, or do something to change that direction to where I'm headed, to identify what it is that drove me away from Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, then when will we ever do that? May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala allow us to take these lessons from the Qur'an. Wa akhiru da'wana anil hamdulillahi rabbil alameen.